the War of the Worlds. Wow, what does Story of Seasons look so weird here? You're welcome. A simulation of between two classes. It's kind of like the experiment for the prison, where a group of people have all the power, the others don't. Oh wait, it's Peace and War. Oh, it's Peace and War. The one I was thinking about is Rich and Poor. So Johnny Silverhand isn't needed here. All right. Okay. Then Johnny's fucking here. Yes. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. Oh, this cow is adorable. Holy shit, this cow has just gained the system. Focus, stupid. Okay. It's 2 hours. This is just a movie. Holy fuck. Don't worry. The second I get a good Warhammer video, I will yap to you about it.
Oh my fucking
You
god,
won't understand a
my
single
mic
word.
has been off! My
Have
mic
I
has been
been
off.
able to be listened to?
Yeah, people can hear you, but they couldn't hear me. Anyway, let me quickly repeat.
So
This is my third time watching this video. I'm just gonna go right
so
into it because
so for
we
a
are
good
here for a
minute, people
while.
thought I,
Just
so
schizophrenic,
people
yeah.
saw what I was schizophrenic. You know what? The character I have as my Fugi right now, that makes sense.
I was like, what do you mean Donkey Kong? I'm like, oh yeah, Moon Knight.
It's not Moon Knight now. Look, look again.
There's still Donkey Kong on
Look
my
again,
screen.
Chumba. What the fuck? I
It's
just
Moon
changed
Knight.
it.
It's
Hold up.
Moon Knight. It's US Moon Knight and Donkey Kong.
Okay, hold up. That's
Okay,
some
it changed.
bullshit.
Anyway,
Okay,
start. We're starting.
we are starting. Starting, alright.
If my fucking video will load. If fucking YouTube will load.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. as best as they
Okay.
can, because while one island is a rich green paradise, the other one
You're kidding me.
is a barren wasteland.
This?
It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc
It
I've
is.
ever
It's
seen.
so good. The
Let's
story
take
arc
an
and everything is so good.
and enjoy the video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment. Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server and of course subscribe to my channel. All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
That's a lot of people.
It is. The fact there's
It was the
freaking
beginning of
1,000
Day 1,
people.
and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
What is this place, guys?
Before the first day,
Where am I?
everyone chose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No.
There's
Not at all.
nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players
Me.
realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly
Me in any
challenging,
moment
and
in
not only
life.
because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome. Oh no!
They don't even have cows here.
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Snow and volcano right by side. I just realized.
This volcano also happens
What?
to heat up all
The volcano and the snow is just right beside each other.
This killed a lot of
Yeah,
people.
that happens.
It's naturally impossible.
Players needed to find a tree.
I don't think so, if I'm not mistaken. It's just needing it to be a high enough altitude.
Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree.
There
on
should
the
be
island,
some
and it
places
was
that's not
pretty big,
hot
too.
enough that melts.
But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
And these perfect motherfuckers.
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green,
Okay.
the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water?
Wait a
This is
minute.
from the ocean? Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island
Fuck
2
it,
was
flex.
the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery,
Yes, I am.
and you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. Triple carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of
You know
trees,
what?
people were very quickly
Exactly
able
what
to
I thought
craft
it was.
tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps. You doing okay?
Yeah, I mean this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah.
Easy skin.
Yeah.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled
What's his name?
with their
Skin.
new home,
Is it?
thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
Having a Roman emperor as a skin here, not a good sign.
Roman emperor skin. Interesting you would say that.
Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
What?
yeah,
we're
not scared.
No?
Et tu brute? I
Island 1 was
guess.
still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving.
The-
Remy the Rat, what do you
I
serve?
can barely hear you.
Bread?
He fucking made.
What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
They made a fucking bread line. Oh my god.
That there was a small group of
Food
people
is
who
scarce.
were in a
You gotta have the bread line.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
Super villains.
What the?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
Mario?
This was
Yeah,
Kairi,
Mario.
And he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little
Damn.
secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the
Oh.
meantime, on Island 2, there were actual
Right, it's
huge
all made.
civilizations
Hold on,
starting
Braid.
to form.
Yeah, it's not uh
I just want to make a nice
Cover
place
Minecraft,
for
yeah.
my
yeah,
people.
it's not real
This player
Minecraft.
named Holly
The
Cass was
island
leader
is
of about
made by
50
hand.
people in a nation she named the
Yeah.
Cass Coalition. And a coalition it
That
was
doesn't
of
make sense.
very
That's not
different
canon.
types of people, including pirates,
Nerd.
truckers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
Weed
Unfair working
people.
conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day,
His name is perfect for his job.
First conflict. What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Fallout reference? What?
Combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day one when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify
Is
under one
mumbo
nation.
jumbo?
As a result, the Commonwealth had a government
No.
with 5 leaders at the top and over 150
Almond, okay.
citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island
The
2.
the thing I like most about like Minecraft players is their build. Like, how are you guys able to build this thing?
It's basically 3D pixel painting. The
Yeah.
Minecraft game I have right now I'm slowly starting to understand the basics of it. It's not bad.
That the beginning of day 2
I know what I
would end
like.
up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
What does that mean?
Revy the Rats was running his
Red line.
restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Knight, I need food. I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I
don't
need food.
worry.
Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1.
A Rome.
He was known for always giving
Oh,
away his
no.
own food.
Yep.
Some people started to suspect that
Oh,
Spood's
no.
supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is
Oh
until...
shit, he's gonna be Kaisar.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's a traitor. He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Oh no, your Fugi.
What the
Your
fuck?
Fugi is broken, yeah. It happens.
What do you
It's been
mean?
happening.
Exactly the attention he needed
Don't worry
to
about it.
cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
These people
Interesting.
made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Oh fuck! I predicted it. No.
Were still struggling with food and resources. Their motivation to succeed
That
was
wouldn't bode well.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed like
That
the
is
people of Island
brutal.
1 had hope.
Oh my god, they made Caesar's region in Minecraft.
Nearly killed by some
Dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult
Sister of
named
Battle?
Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some
Very,
of the people who chose
very
Island
valid.
1 had
Valid.
secretly
Like the
been
fact
hoping
the
that
fact
when
they
they
can
finally
build
made
this
it
in just a
underground,
few
they would find
days.
groves of iron and diamonds,
Yeah,
but
it's
instead,
not that
they
hard.
whipped out a giant layer of
If you have
lava
that many
stemmed
people-
from the
Eh,
volcano
I
and
guess.
covered the entire island.
You have that many people. It's just a bunch of like you guys put the base layer, we make it look pretty, and then bada bing bada boom.
That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning.
That's
including
crazy.
a few creations from our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just
Come out in
survived
the
an
volcano.
assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa.
Another assassination attempt.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview...
Oh wait, who the guys are?
Who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really? Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we
Oh,
hope we can
yeah.
work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Copyright.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass
Oh, yeah.
Coalition was approached by an army
I
of
have words that I
boats.
can't say them.
Crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some
wait,
reason
who
the
the guys are?
Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
Oh,
We are not here to invade you, we promise.
Why are y'all here? It's you mother.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed
You
them.
got-
Brought them all.
I can't see this video.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants.
I can't see the video.
What's going on, guys?
Can't see the what?
I didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my
The video.
Don't worry.
Go ahead.
I'm staring at Fuki Tech right now.
Oh.
I'm
Now, on
reacting
day 2,
off of the
players
sounds
had
right now.
finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled
This
by a
place
monarch named
is so
Jofiel.
nice.
Red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island.
Did somebody
was
say
big,
fantastic?
but also
No.
extremely
No.
dense, flooded with
No.
jungles and swamps.
No,
As a result,
do
nobody really
not.
wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization
Man,
was
having
about
like
to
so
change
many
the
people to play
entire
Minecraft with is so fun.
Yes, it's basically just having a little like town.
We are
Yeah.
blessed to live where we
Civilization.
and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
I think his skin is supposed to be Squidward.
Yes, sir.
They saw themselves as the
You're
light
light.
of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, The reason 3 Below
so
Zero
weird.
had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day,
Oh,
3 Below
visually
Zero had
stunning.
used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2.
The fact he got it correct.
Was to settle as closely as possible to the other islands.
But he's
so
a powerful
that
tool.
when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive
Was that
bridge
Lucy?
connecting the two islands, giving free passage
What is she
as a
doing
sign
here?
of good faith to perhaps
She got lost on the way to the moon.
world peace. But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen
At least
the
she's
Island
rich
1
in this one.
propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Separatist.
Cinematic photography in Minecraft.
It's not that hard if you have the right shaders. Now that I'm thinking about it.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations
The shaders are
and
so
islands,
nice.
leaving people worried about what's going to happen next. Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Carasino, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes
Lego
just
likes-
picked me out of nowhere and I had to run down
Aw.
the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Ooh.
Ain't that inefficient?
They're foiling him! Oh no! Oh my gosh! The Al-Karasina
Damn.
pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All
Is
right.
that
Well, I'll
Bernie?
No, that's Perry the Platypus.
By day 3, players
No,
had
behind
basically
him.
mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally
No,
starting
no.
to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a
Depending
big
on the skin,
international
maybe die.
meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly
Interesting.
to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Hey, calm down, Kaisar.
Emperor's Food had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor's Food left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Oh my God. This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Food Legion is Sparta. These people are the Athenians.
Yeah, basically.
Where's the fanboys? Where's the
There was a guy with a maid dress skin. If you look closer.
Shipodians, tonight we raid.
Now back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full
The bread on the table.
alliance. All the leaders at the meeting,
Breaking
including
bread.
Westhome's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the
So they made the UN, but
pirates, who
Minecraft.
coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Linguini.
Hello, I'm looking for
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cult would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of
It
a
looks so
mysterious
cool.
group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government.
Like
but also a
again,
large
the
amount of
builds
very
are
skilled
so
fighters.
nice.
As
That's
a
why
result,
a lot of
were
people
kinda
use
scared to approach
references.
them, but
Yeah.
they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if
And plus,
this
these
alliance
are
works out,
people who
it wouldn't
probably
matter
play
that they all
Minecraft
lived
a
on the
lot.
core island. All of a
So
sudden,
they
out of
probably have
nowhere,
the skill
most
at this
powerful
point.
force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
The row boating.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to
French.
move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
Even if you don't need it, why would you blow it up?
Overall,
Other
the
people got
Commonwealth was
I
having
guess.
trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
This is why you don't have too many
There were
leaders.
5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate
That's-
nations,
that's
each with
bad
a
defense.
differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition.
I would stay at the Cass Coalition.
Letting people do whatever they want was making her
I
very
would
popular
probably
with
be
her
by
people.
myself in the ground, just digging a hole. Which faction do you belong to?
The whole.
Ground?
I'm a child of the hole. I live underground.
You might join Luigi then.
No, I don't want Luigi. Well, I like Luigi, not Mario. Mario, he's a pig. Luigi.
Oh
he
wait,
that's a
Linguini,
pretty
that's
cool
his
guy.
name, not Luigi. Linguini.
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to
Yeah, after what Luigi did, Mario had to go undercover. Oh, that's foul. That is foul.
He was too controlling anyway.
The biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
There you go, that's your underground.
People didn't really know that much about Jovial.
Populated too many people.
They tended to be more
Not private.
Jovial
Like
was
a
more interested
good
in
red
building
crowd.
Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jovial with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the two border states. So Jovial invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only
fuck is he doing here?
was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the
Brother got
Luminara
lost.
Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says, we need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jovial invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited, I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here. I can agree to that.
I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
That is actually sound logic.
Jovial's right.
Yeah.
We do the
Peace.
defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is
What a
literally making
fucking
propaganda
fash.
saying death to Island 1. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them?
yeah.
Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
That shit sound familiar.
Hold
Hmm.
on.
Evil
Island
Frenchman.
isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Damn right.
There's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone's super on edge.
That would be me. I would dig up. Hi guys. Sorry, we're underground mania.
They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Whoa.
Are you crazy?
You plan to kill What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our
Shit,
death.
that shit is familiar.
We can't do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flux,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
The cinematography. The cinematography. Oh, I love this video so much.
Now I'm wondering if I can make a.
Hello, your going friend. Are you on Twitch? Is Twitch okay? If there's just a black screen right now, I advise going to YouTube instead. I'm streaming on YouTube as well.
Wait. Oh, I saw the pictures. Like, oh wait, no, it's you can see stuff. No, if you want to actually see things, you can go. What the fuck? Is that a guitar?
Yep.
You can come over to YouTube. You can see things here.
Yeah.
Fancy,
Go come over to YouTube. You can actually see the screen instead of Twitch. I don't know what's wrong with Twitch.
Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
Very Aristotle-like.
The fact they even made a song special for this thing.
Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure. Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in Westhelm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spoon was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
I just want to say, thank you, Spoon. You're welcome. Yeah.
Bro, Westhelm is like one of the best places to live.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people.
Again, gorgeous buildings.
Hover directly over the volcano.
Oh my god, I can build a Khonshu Shakti in Minecraft.
A lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
The chains are so good.
Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
See, I told you. You could have joined Linguini.
Probably just build one by myself. I just don't want to talk to people. Probably.
But it wasn't the main reason.
That's just hoard shit.
From day one.
Hold on, let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the mafia.
I mean,
not
technically,
to confirm
she is giving something protection
And also the ability to
mine
use the
that.
land under
Yeah.
them.
that Infernus
Which
never asked for those minerals and forgets about
that's
the
such a
deal
sick fucking
entirely.
build.
I know, right? Apparently,
Be in a lot of trouble.
they have a rule to keep it very realistic. Like gigantic chains holding a castle isn't realistic, but they let it slide because it looks cool.
That's fair. That is sick.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
The heads.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself? Turntap wasn't sure about joining
Turntap, my goat.
because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I
That
felt a
is
little
a
bad
horrible
for
way
this
to
I told
die.
the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News. So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's called for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with
Your
questionable
news.
ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories,
Okay.
writing things like "the lava is rising" just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today he had
Sidefall is a real funny guy though. I recently followed him on Twitter.
Island 1 had
Very
a lot
irrelevant.
of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Skulk. You could weaponize this.
The warden.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command. I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Sap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah, look at this.
Very good friends.
Day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end. Something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever. Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Of course, the Frenchman would do it.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
Rip. assassination.
No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
What I'm noticing, between Island 1 and Island 2, Island 2 has a lot more political debate.
Yeah, because
The rich
they don't
island.
have to worry about survival. Yeah, they don't have to worry about survival because they have everything to prosper. So whenever, basically, you know what? Let's talk about this a lot later. Whenever the end of this shit happens.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh, no.
Yeah, it is the replay
He doesn't know the
system.
lava layers there.
No. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead.
No, bury the platypus.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck
With
is
world
gonna
leaders
fight
dying
Dr. Doom
left and
now?
right,
Dr.
the
Doom,
media
Dr.
had
Doom.
plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Oh, it looks so
citizen of
nice.
Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherites in the volcano, and this news spread all across the island. This was a
Look at the bill.
disaster for Infernus and
The
Leonin
gigantic
Mafia, who had been
Colosseum.
trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite. Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with Netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders
I
and
like how
told
it's
them to
just
put
the
this issue on
peacemaker,
hold.
the Blue
We're
Cross.
inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really
Sheep
one
for sale.
dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well,
infighting.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other islands. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived.
Again, Caste Coalition, somewhere I would live.
Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
He would be very different in this world.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh!
Is that close enough?
Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way. As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain.
Let me turn
I'm not
up the
allowed to
volume.
attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent.
Let me turn up the
They
volume.
can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Heard of an olive branch?
So, you got a plan?
No.
I had a plan,
That
but
makes sense.
nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
No.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go. Removed. And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Alright, leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
The guards are useless.
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to
Oh,
bring
fun
it to
for
the table.
Tarago.
If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Are you sure this is gonna
Oh,
work?
my shirt's up top.
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea
Cinema.
what's about to happen.
Cinema is about to happen.
But if you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
That Poor guy.
Cinema.
Poor guy.
Cinema.
He done shit.
Oh, the first time I watched that, I got goosebumps. By the way, just pointing out, everything that happened here is unscripted.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
Fuck, that goes hard. A gladius on a glass hand.
Was in tricolor, helping the people after the death of Jofiel. Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof, and Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
Friend.
But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
War the tricolor.
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations...
My boy is innocent. My boy was innocent.
...declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
My boy was innocent.
If you had to betray one person to save thousands,
I think this is very good. This is very interesting.
It's good, right? It's good.
It's good, but I think I'm too much of a. I've watched too much Superman that now I'm looking at this. I'm like, there's gotta be a better way. Oh damn it!
Islands now have 1 day to prepare.
But this is in like real life stuff. Okay.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred
It does not concern me.
had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in
Wait, hold on.
2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again.
Congrats, you made a rocket. Congrats.
Now, Day 6 did present some new challenges for some
Suffering from success.
For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
No! Come on! No, jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
There's the leader.
Wow.
What? I didn't do anything! I blame Ish! Meanwhile, at Elysium...
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
This is kind of an oxymoron.
How Gerald has been stolen.
There they all go.
Time for the hunt of the mushroom.
Problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable. So his customers had
Is
instead
poison fatal?
from
No,
another player named
it isn't.
Dinosaur. That
It gets
is
you to one heart, but it doesn't.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at. Remy,
No.
Dinosaur. Anyway, on day 6, the West
I love Remy the Rat.
was finally complete. What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who
Just
got
a little
things
bit
done,
of blood.
he also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in Westhelm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are Westhelm citizen Ramsay-Pai and Westhelm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Colosseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use
And
it
it
for
looks
bloodshed.
awesome.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I guess
Second in command down. But Ramsay-Pai was immediately chased down by Westhelm's army.
could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh. With
Ouch.
Ramsay-Pai dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution.
Is the guy from...
But he also knew
Oh.
it was only a matter of time.
What is he
before
doing
Spood
here?
finds out about his plans.
You know, on Twitter, Spood tweet out a picture of a dog shitting, and then the dog is shitting out Knight Arcturus.
Ah, damn it.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with Westhelm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied.
Spider Michael.
No netherite. That you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow.
It's a Mario time.
Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest
It's a Mario
ally,
time.
was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Maybe his brother did rub off on him.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even
Ah,
further.
that's fine.
On the day 1, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Ooh.
Eventually,
Man, Luigi did rub off on him. Oh my god, his brother is spitting.
Within the next 2 days. I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Can you pause? Can you pause for a sec? I gotta do something.
Oh, wait.
Pause. Hold on. Apologies for this. Igniting the other one. Hold on.
Do you need a toilet break or what? Let me just put this.
Sorry to stop this enlightening experience. I got food. I got Mishra lemonade. This shit bussin'. All right.
You're
You
like
may
my
continue.
dad. He's addicted to them.
Mishra, dude, have you tasted Mishra's ice cream?
I have. I'm not a big fan of ice cream in general.
That's weird, but fair.
Alright.
Their ice cream is very milky.
Ooh.
The meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Forgot to mix it.
Oh, Saps.
What just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the Southern Island.
Diplomacy?
But he also knew that the
Amnesty?
longer he
I guess
hid,
nobody
the more
wants
guilty he
that
looked.
association.
So earlier, he had decided that he would
Frog.
turn himself in under the condition
Frog.
that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was
Even in this game, I
satisfied with
hate the
success of his
frogs.
plan, but it wasn't
Maybe I
over
just
quite yet.
am a generational frog hater.
Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member
Sounds
of his
like
crew
you're a
to
little
take care of the
salty.
job. Oh no. Oh no.
Rip.
There we go. To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island
Man, this
1.
guy.
He's very
Let's hope
calculated
he's
though.
not German.
The new leadership of Tricolor
Very calculated.
He has a.
Island 1 to invade.
Let's hope he's not German by chance.
He's not.
God damn. Okay, good. God damn, that's concerning.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I am, like, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporado to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Again, the place looks so nice. Oh no.
I want to build something. Or
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
that is foul.
They're bringing it to the surface.
This is like one of my favorite scene ever with the warden.
Name him Rising Lava?
Yeah, propaganda for the volcano.
Oh my god.
It's kinda smart though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Imagine you're living and this thing just shows up. IRL.
I'm shutting the fuck up and hiding so far deep underground he doesn't know where the fuck this shit is. I'm hiding next to the lava.
Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Ready? Aim!
How much health does the warden have?
More than the Ender Dragon.
No way, holy shit.
Yes, way.
And that thing is just underground. You don't need a special portal or anything.
Well, it's kind of hard to find the sculpt thing. It's not very common, but it is insane.
The cuts of the scream.
The way it moves too is fucking unnerving.
I know. It can do both 2 legs and 4 legs. This fucking restaurant.
The defendant Saporata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Hello, please no kill.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that
Caesar?
only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporada.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Malak, yeah.
Then it was time for the defense. For Sam,
My man's innocent.
important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that Three Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
No.
Is that all you have to say?
We don't make that kind of mistakes in court.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision.
That's what your lawyer's for.
Don't talk too much.
Judge Timebomb, find Sapporo.
Pretty much.
Guilty on all counts.
No, my boy.
The fact that there's no jury is crazy. This isn't fair. I call this Kairi court. Kairi court? Whatever court. Kangaroo court. There we go.
Call what?
Kangaroo court.
Why is your voice like so low?
That's why. I think when I filled up my cup with water, it pushed my mic gain down. God damn it. Kangaroo court. No. It's
He's
basically
running.
people being
He's
set
running.
up.
PvP player.
Man, only dreams on to be this guy. God damn, this motherfucker is insane. Ave Dominus Nox.
Can he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me! No!
He's all alone. Saps has one of the saddest storyline. He has one of the saddest arc.
Man, I'm too much of a nerd. God damn it, I'm seeing very much a lot of parallels. Imperata Dominatus.
Dropping soon.
Yeah, I think so.
Remy the rat.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa!
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing!
Look at the mine tunnels from the X3. That's insane.
An invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus...
It feels like days ago. What do you mean it was yesterday?
For peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Cass Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition. That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed
That makes sense.
up.
That's why he's the the tree cutter.
Cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the
Common L.
Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until...
Night Arcturus.
Moved in was Night Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle.
Look at his face. How can that guy be a cold-blooded murderer?
His spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone.
Bro's just smiling.
I just don't want to do anymore.
It's giving the same vibe as I'm Atom. I'm Magneto.
So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1. But it wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
This motherfucker is Solid Snake out here.
No, they saw him.
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa.
Third tap, my goal.
Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good. on the south side of the island.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap
Interesting.
had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2. But not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday,
Fuck, that fucking flag goes hard though.
I know.
and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though
I've been trying to make a Moon Knight banner. It's so hard to make a good looking banner.
she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Linguini had done, and Seneca wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Another one down, JD!
Oh my god. Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Seneca's bidding wasn't just because she'd let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingulini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
The fact that he's with Kirby.
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
I wanted this. Mafia. Doctor, what was his last words? Mia.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingulini Mafia.
It would be sick though. Actually, that wouldn't be.
Announced they would schedule a
Never mind.
calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
The thing that really shocked me is how everyone was able to remember which person from which civilization.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor
Rids?
trim from the
Really?
Warden when it died. Now, of
That's why you need to kill the warden.
idea that the Covenant
Right.
was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis Saps, but he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
The fact that they never questioned it again.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial
It
believed
kind of
Saps.
it
If
kind of
anything,
pissed me
Saps'
off.
accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on site. We hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah?
couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parent, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world
Well-
peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
He's such a good
No.
villain. He's such a good villain though.
That's the thing. I hate him, but I see his point. He is understandable,
You can
but I
never show
hate.
kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge,
That's fair.
they'll use it to invade you.
But counterpoint,
If you offer them
you can't
aid,
shake hands with a
they'll
closed
use it
fist.
to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the
I mean,
Island 2 leaders who
you
wished
can,
to
but it's just
become.
awkward.
But the cost of their deaths was devastating.
It's not a handshake, Dad. It's just you holding a fist.
It's a fish shake.
That sounds like something not good.
Obviously, the passing of Joe Fuel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense
Oh my
of
god.
calm.
It looks so nice at night.
A sense of unease.
I mean, yeah, if you have like a fuck ton of people building in the same area, that shit gonna look pretty as fuck.
They were determined to kill the person who they believed
God, I wanna play Minecraft with a bunch of people.
Yeah, this video made me want to play Minecraft so badly.
before someone hunts him down or someone in
Minecraft server, come on, let's go, let's go.
After this,
So
Maybe.
maybe.
to try and get a strong
Maybe,
ally
big
for his
maybe.
cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Just look at this face. Like, damn.
Yes. The little like cobble, the mix of different types of rocks is so good.
Yeah, I know.
Capitol building. They ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
No, that's Groot. That's that's not.
The
One
leader
Piece.
is Gojo.
Oh my god.
The leader is crazy
You know what?
Gojo.
You crazy Gojo. That's what.
But then, suddenly,
Need to leave?
What? Yeah.
where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
Mercs.
What's going on?
One sec. We gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We can go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own, or like just. Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Why is there just spikes on the ground like that? Does it grow like that?
It's just
Where they
no.
put it?
Those usually it's probably from the world generation that these people made. Probably it's just natural like that. It just to be like, oh, this place is hard to survive in. Probably like the person who made this world made it like that.
Blending in with the snow.
Take off your clothes. I mean,
and started collecting blocks.
fucking blocks are those?
Snow.
Flux won. He
That
completely won. There's just no point anymore.
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off.
Don't jump. Don't jump.
the moon watches over you, my friend. Do
If I
not.
have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Oh.
The
Revenge.
Separata and Flux arc.
What the fuck?
Welcome everyone. Today
Oh.
we have 2 new prisoners who will
I thought my screen was cracked. Oh my god. Discord's being weird. Oh my god, my heart just dropped.
Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Ham Forest.
Oh fuck.
Ready, set.
Remy!
My god.
Remy!
Summon your human mecha.
I love how they add the rat noises. Yeah!
Trial by combat is such a hard concept.
I know, right?
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Spood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you.
That's cool.
What's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We
Okay.
have too many builders, not enough ideas.
I found out the reason why they built the aqueducts is because they thought they can cool down the boiling water by doing it.
That is an actually pretty cool idea.
Yeah. And
Which
it doesn't
kind of
work.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no shit. It's a volcano with water from another place. It would kind of work if you have an insane amount of water, but I don't think that would work like that.
And guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just gonna give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They stick their talk.
Apparently, this that rant was 3 minutes.
This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
Common L.
Why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over? We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jofield's grave, and had stolen Jofield's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very
Cass,
existence of the Cass Coalition
the queen.
also provided
Hi,
a
Tensha.
sense of security
Welcome.
to smaller groups. Like this new nation
Welcome to
who
our
rose cheese
reacting.
merchants and called themselves the
We are
Conquistadors.
barely reacting though.
I'm just fucking like cheese. I get
Yeah.
sauce.
I'm just enjoying the video.
I have so many things I want to say, but it's
Wait,
very
wait.
interesting. Yes.
Did you hear that?
Yes. What?
Let's go back a
10, I
bit.
guess.
Trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land,
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? A day 8.
The Barbie outfit goes hard.
Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Barbenheimer wedding.
New technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
The engineers.
What is it for?
Was finally starting to live up to its name as the Light of Island 2. Little did its citizens know, among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps.
Why is my model frozen?
Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps
Even more those models just locking in, watching this entire thing.
It's just smiling. Hold on.
But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Lingolini.
I cannot conceive how we are They found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca
Exterminatus
them
them.
to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia.
Rip.
Rest in peace. Sis.
Rip Mario.
Emperor Spoon was
Mario.
thinking about one
At least you were what a hell of a leader.
After the Commonwealth rejected Spoon's extradition request, Spoon's initial
Is that
reaction
true?
was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spoon also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So, Schmood decided to change strategies.
I'm forgetting this is Minecraft. That's how good this is.
Yeah, exactly.
To do something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and everyone.
You watch this video and think, how is this Minecraft? Like, how are they able to
this is
tell all of
social.
the story in Minecraft?
It's just a bunch of like social stories. It's just a bunch of social like what I call whatever's. God, these songs.
I know the song choices are also so good.
This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap or
Interesting.
Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Hmm.
The song choices.
You're
Interesting.
the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was
He's
not.
innocent.
There is
My
a
boy
person on
innocent.
Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
So you turned the sun away. How could you be so cruel? Ooh, hey. You wrapped the
Gorgeous cinematography.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminar to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back
My
when
God.
the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories
What a commentary in in our real world politics, huh?
proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
Aye.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree. Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
Holy shit, this building is massive.
Framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that mean? That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going to
corruption?
Listen,
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions. Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us. We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah, true. After even more deliberation and after even more time passed,
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people
French.
that came by,
I knew you were gonna say it.
we have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, like, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What are you
talking?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus. Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out
Me.
of here.
Bam.
Everyone bail, bail.
The West Helm Squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
Fuck is
Run
he?
away. You ran away.
Oh, maybe drinking that. Can you
Meanwhile,
pause
at the
for a
Cat
sec?
Coalition,
I drank my fucking lemonade. I gotta go take ad piss. Hold on.
Okay,
let me
toilet break.
stew over these. Let me visualize all the shit that's happening on the porcelain throne. Oh, the emperor. Oh, follow me.
Alright. Ready? Just like 1 more hour.
Yeah, this is a movie.
It is.
Yes, do continue.
Oh, this arc.
Can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. Or what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
captain of the Cast Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps's roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Fucking 700 plus people in one server.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day
1,000.
getting brought into
That's
meetings with
insane.
the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up. When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Oh, the castle is so nice.
Earlier yesterday, Queen
One-
Seneca had found out that Elysium's
I
newspaper
wish I have the time to build insane shit for Minecraft. Oh my god, that cape.
to kill Lingolini. This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting.
Nicole,
She knew this story
what-
would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
That is crazy.
It's like a cult.
Cult of Flames.
Shame.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every
The leaders and representatives
Rush up.
decided that Infernus
Holy
needed to
fuck.
be punished, and they started discussing whether
Valid.
or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we are not going to.
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
what?
Es tu brute.
Benji,
Es tu
the leader
brute.
of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of
Hey, the
Daybreak
trans
Media
flag.
made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
07.
Interesting.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross conference Elysiums decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Why are you here?
Representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his
Who the fuck is you, Chu?
So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Alright, look. We know about the assassinations, alright?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cast Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jokio in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe.
This is an outrage against Luminara. I cannot believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So you were guilty and run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial?
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could ever be too careful about stuff like that. We're both not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember this.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor. He's like stopping every few seconds.
We'll stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until.
Well, that just proves. Oh. It's a hit. It's a hit.
It's a fake assassination. It's fake.
Wait, it's a false flag.
Secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
This scheming rat.
When Flux returned to Luminara,
Interesting. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a politician. I'll just say that.
he believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy. Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
We can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
Yeah, that's No, not Luminara. That's not Luminara.
The bridge is Luminara.
Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempts to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Armor.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth.
You want to know a secret? You want to know a secret? Spoot and Jovial were supposed to have a marriage to tie their nations.
Wait, Spoot and who?
Jovial, the original leader of Tricolor.
Oh, man,
But Schmoot only found out after Jofio's death.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's so sad. We could have gotten a marriage.
We could have gotten. Damn, that's sad.
The Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that.
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that Turntap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
Turntap, my goal.
In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcanacina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation. Anyway, now that Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Schmood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please,
Spood.
Let's have a check. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright, could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh wow.
RT for Zaps. I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me?
Spood, don't do this.
This is stupid fucking.
Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Yeah, damn.
Alright. Get out.
Yeah, Spoon! Yeah!
Maybe he's not
Glory
so
to
bad.
Bassam!
Okay.
Spoon is such a cool,
Face.
awesome dude.
God, that fucking face.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. But Sap's getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
The trial hadn't even begun and things were already out of control, and then... Someone's setting up dripstone.
Turn up. Turn up. No.
No.
Turntap was dead, killed by 2
Turn up.
citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle. Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone.
Why use
Saps, meanwhile, was
that?
abandoned
Using
in
a sword at that
so
point
he
is better.
went all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead.
Oh.
Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider. Glory to Westhelm.
Spider.
Oh.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen. Oh my god.
Hearing everyone scream. Oh my god. Hearing everyone scream in the voice call.
This is Normandy, damn.
07 to Spider.
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
Ow.
See, after Zekr's meeting with
Interesting.
Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Interesting.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, Seneca.
There are so many people. Oh my god. Infernus is massive. Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Aw.
But while her people were happy,
That's so
Cass
nice.
knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux?
Dumyawi.
See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a Covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the
Oh, how
Covenant was
wrong
gonna
you
go
are,
us,
Flux.
Honestly, probably not.
His entire crusade was just all for naught.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps's motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle.
The cheese people.
We take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See?
Alright, first thing tomorrow.
It is crazy.
Rock and Stone.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Rock and Stone. Did somebody say Rock and Stone?
Yeah.
Well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
What's going on here?
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Rock and Stone!
Alright, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cast Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Strategic.
A pincer maneuver. Pincer? That's a Pokemon. Fuck. Pinch.
Oh, they're here. They're here. Flux is running. Oh,
Surrender!
They're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh.
Okay, wait, surrender! Okay, surrender. I'm not moving,
Stop.
Flex was under the rest, killing Jag, Alki,
Under the rest.
Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage! And attempting my assassination!
Whoa.
Surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
You are speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden,
During like an interview, Cass was so pissed off at this moment. This guy
putting
can
buttons.
so far ahead.
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret track he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time.
Putting buttons on the fucking sides is evil.
He's such a good villain, it's crazy. The fact he planned all of this. The traps and everything.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Concave storage queue because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Or so he thought.
Or so he thought.
I am so confused on what's happening
Oh my god!
Oh god!
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Shaps was right.
He's innocent.
Remy.
The world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
He's finally free.
Hey, Sap, how do you feel?
Dude, finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side. And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, the music.
God damn.
Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Alright, today we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. Glory to West Helm!
West Ham!
He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Okay, vamos, amigos, vamos.
All right, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Let's go, let's go.
All right, let's go, everyone.
Finally,
Justice for the boy.
justice for Sabs.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
A few
Was the-
days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Oh!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Come on!
All right, here we go.
The final arc.
There's so many people.
Again, the music choice. Absolutely beautiful.
Peak.
I think there might be a problem.
It's okay, it's good, it's good, it's good.
You cover us in shame and I take the blame. Living by the rules to which high school blues walk ahead. Beginners keep provoking. Blood returns thirst choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey.
water still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Keep going!
Skin shine, Joker's got silver lining. Holy Mary sings songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead.
Shields up, shields up!
Now every new day is a new firearm to my teeth.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Someone show me someone living a desire.
Get down off our mountain!
They got it, they got it.
They're in.
Nice. Let's go, Remy!
Remy is dead.
No.
Remy fucking died. Ooh.
God damn.
I need to look up the playlist.
God damn it. Poor Linguini.
The Queen, McQueen. Oh, Sitzkrieg down.
Sitzkrieg.
Seneca down.
Flux is up. Flux is the only one. Aw, coward. So, a funny thing to do is just as he put down the.
Among Us?
Oh. 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 Oh, wait, he has apples.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bro is still alive.
He is the cockroach of this server.
And of course... How the fuck did you even plan like a tunnel at the right area?
I guess it's just a bunch of planning. Figure out where you are gonna be stationed if a raid happens. It's 1v1.
Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Imperata Dominatus.
No way.
The final battle. Doom Yawi! Doom Yaoi! Ice cream! As I'm getting pulled away.
To the Mental Institute.
Can't say no to a friend.
They know about the ship, by the way.
That's interesting.
Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Both of them are like really good PvP players as well.
Being good at Minecraft for the PvP is one hell of a thing.
I mean, when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of Minecraft like PvP. Especially
I
Minecraft
played
Death
the game
Run.
just for the experience. Ugh. I don't like the PvP. It's too fucking stressful.
I know. I can barely kill a zombie, bro. I'm so bad at Minecraft.
If we ever have a Minecraft server, I could teach you a couple things. A trade. Justice has been had.
Finally.
Para el queso. Para el queso.
Saps had killed Flux.
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema.
Was over.
That's a lot.
Yeah, a lot died.
Today,
No, it's just server 200.
honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Out of 1,000.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Remy! No, wood mommy and wood daddy.
People across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on. Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Finally.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war. Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life. Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara. And so
Now just making me want to play Minecraft because this shit's making me stressed the fuck out.
who at long last have returned to Island 2. Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding.
Oh yeah, they never found him, by the way.
This dude is just a master of hiding. He transmuted some fucking shit. He's invisible now.
Stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Imperator Dominatus.
You have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
Imagine the jury jumping.
Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
Para el queso. I want
Oh yeah,
queso.
they're writing.
Yeah. Oh.
I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens, but after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens, but that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only canon?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Yeah.
At this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention
Bombs.
to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2,
Oh.
Oh. That's sweet.
Doom Yaoi.
God, the
Doom Yaoi.
little friend.
Doom Yaoi, I tell you. That's the end.
Not bad.
Oh, I love this video so much.
Oh man, this just makes me want to read fucking Horus Heresy. It's a Warhammer thing. It's basically this. A lot of false flags, a lot of betrayal, but goddamn, now I want to read books. I can't read. I'm stupid. Man. Yeah, no, that's very interesting. It's very interesting because this is just a microcosm of an entire society. Because that's just the story of every Minecraft server. It's basically a little society with its own rules, with its own little cliques and stuff. Man, it's very interesting just to see this shit happen. I wouldn't want to participate in one because
I'm still not over the fact that all of this is non-scripted. No one knows what's gonna happen during this civilization thing.
it's basically
somehow they managed to make the most beautiful story ever.
Yeah, I mean, if it didn't become like an interesting story, it'll just be like, oh, this happened and this happened and this. But it's just it's lucked out that this shit happened like this. I guess it's the us versus them kind of mentality that they because humans, we're social creatures, other than a couple outliers like me. Were I to be in this shit, I would stay as far. I'd stay underwater if I was on Island
The
One, which is that one's the bad one, right?
yeah.
I'd stay underground, somewhere made out of just rock and stone. I'd just stay
Rock
by
and stone.
myself. If somebody comes over,
Rock and stone!
if somebody just comes over and just say, "Hey, what are you doing? What allegiance do you have? Nothing. Do you want stuff? Because I can give stuff. I have too much stuff. Please take my stuff." I, I'd just be the arms dealer, probably, realistically speaking.
I would
But that's interesting.
if I land up on Island One, I would have joined West
Yes.
Ham and
Mhm.
open a restaurant with Remy. If I'm
I'd
in Island
probably, I
2,
mean,
I would definitely go to Cass Collision and join the bakery.
I, you know what? Like, I play Minecraft by myself because I ain't got nobody to play Minecraft with. And whenever I play Minecraft, the only thing I will ever do is dig. So,
You're like a
like,
mole
no,
rat.
yes, brother, I play Deep Rock Galactic. You think that shit doesn't rub off on me? The only reason I play Deep Rock Galactic is because I can dig in that. I remember once Dev had to go do something, and the entire mission is that we dig to find these crystals that's underground. And I was a scout, so I can't really dig with a machine. I had to use a pickaxe. So all I did while waiting for Dev was dig a hole so deep that I ended up on the mission on the core of the planet that I was on. I was supposed to use a driller. I didn't need to because I had that bitch. I was at the bottom of the planet, just I was in this little geode thing, and I'm just like, you know what? What do I do here? I've grabbed everything. I don't have what do you call those? Usually there would be, an entire battle sequence. What happens now? I just dig by myself just to the end of the under the planet. Like if I were to be in this, they would see me. If I was if I was to give my allegiance to anybody, I'd probably just say nobody and to myself. Remain neutral. It is very interesting to see that this becomes a microcosm because this is basically the not precursor. What's the opposite of a precursor?
I don't
Predecessor?
even know what
Predecessor.
precursor is.
Before. The thing that comes before. Predecessor. I have no mouth and I scream. What the fuck? Yeah, no. This is a predecessor of the Gmod. The Gmod servers you would see back in the day, where people are just doing this. People have factions and stuff. This reminds me of 2B2T, but a lot less swastikas and a lot more civilized.
Uh,
Have you heard of 2B2T?
no, and I
It
don't
is
think I want to.
it is basically a server with no rules. People have made discoveries on Minecraft because of that server. People made other people's houses bricks. That's why becoming a PvP player is such an important skill in Minecraft. That server is crazy. You wanna know how fucking fucked the people are in that server? Spawn, the place you spawn in. These
Mm-hmm.
people, I think they mined or exploded the entire area like by 1,000 and like in a thousand radius in a 1,000 block radius. They either exploded or mined the whole thing. So when you spawn in, the first thing you see is bedrock, nothing else. And then you have to figure out how the fuck to get out of that. And mind you, in that server, unlike the server we just watched, people there are ruthless. If you did something fucked up, they will find you. Not just you, your character, like if you people saw somebody where you like logged out of, they will build prisons around you, a prison of which you will never die and you will never live because you'll be trapped. This place is very interesting, but if you want something that's a little bit more fucked up, look at 2B2T people. Those people are maniacs. And you know what? I really like the dichotomy of the aesthetics of the what do you call that? Like the buildings in this place. Everybody had different building styles because of the materials around them, and I think that's very interesting. Now I'm thinking, what can I add to my Minecraft world to make mine not look like shit? I it is the story is actually low-key fun as fuck. I like this. I'm not one for any Minecraft stories or any Minecraft stuff because to me, whenever I play Minecraft, I want to do it by myself most of the time, unless
Yeah,
it's with
like
you
I
or
was
Dev or
never
whatever.
interested in like, Minecraft SMPs, but this one hooked me up so much.
Yeah, I never liked watching people play Minecraft because I know what Minecraft is. I know everything about it. But I this makes me want to play Minecraft with other people because it opens up a lot more interesting moments. I play Minecraft by myself, and that shit's not boring, but it's lonely. I, I'm so lonely. And whenever I play servers with other people, the servers I join is basically with me, Suki, and our like classmates. Whenever that one, I joined late, so whenever we played, everything was already done, so nothing really could be interesting. And plus, like by the time, even in that one, Suki was like, "Oh, hey, yeah, you could build a near me." I was like, "Okay, cool." And I built a tiny shack, and then I was like, "Okay, cool. This is just a facade." And then there's a piston that is always active, and all they need to do is just click a button that blends into the wall, and it opens to my actual base, where there's just leagues and leagues and leagues of fucking wall underground houses. I was basically a mole rat now that I'm thinking about it. Holy fuck. Give me a shovel that never dies and a pickaxe that never dies, and I'll mine the whole world in that game. I am I am that bored in that game, I guess. And I want to play
I
Minecraft now.
mean
God damn it.
I'm planning to play Minecraft soon, so yeah, we can do that. Anyway, I'm
We
gonna
could do.
end stream. It's already 12 o'clock, bro.
Hmm.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
a
gonna go play
long
Minecraft.
this is a long movie.
I
Alright.
I have nothing else to add.
And if anyone's watching to this end, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next stream. Probably tomorrow. I
Bye
wanna play
bye.
Story of Season
What?
again.
Oh goddamn.
I'm
Oh
addicted.
my. Oh my
Alright.
god.
Bye bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.